Does the lip look weird on camera? I will find out when I edit, but then it's too late. Because today I'm feeling very editorial. I'm wearing a palette that I will talk about second. I'm sorry, I can't stop staring at me because, first of all, the eye look is everything I ever dreamed of, and second of all, the highlight is wetter than... Okay, there was this tiny little voice in my head that wanted to say the highlight is wetter than my vagina, but I thought that it would be inappropriate, and I had only one beer for dinner. I'm very tired. It's a weird day. Hello and welcome to this next Will I Buy It. I think it's the third one that I'm filming, and I'm really getting the hang out of it because I really enjoy browsing through all the news, and I haven't uploaded that video yet. When you see this, I think should probably come the day after you see this, like in my plan that I made in my head. But the Will I Buy It will in the future be something like, would I buy that if I had money? So just a little spoiler alert, because I'm planning a no-buy and I'm going a little bit into depth, like why. But let's dive into the Will I Buy It video. So this time I realized I sat on the wrong side the last time, because I want you to see my little braid. The only kind of hairstyle that I can do is like one braid and then tug it in the back. But we are going to talk about the new makeup that is coming out. Some of this has come out already. Some of this I actually have already. And some of this I ordered. So it's going to be a wild ride. So the first thing we are talking about is a perfume. It's the Kayali, the wedding perfume. And when I saved the post, it was not clear that there are actually two. So there is like one for her and one for him, apparently. I like Kayali, kind of. I have tried only the pistachio one. And that I fell so hardcore in love that I bought the full size. So the notes sound quite interesting. Of course, on this side, the notes are not here, but it sounded quite nice, like something I would wear. But I'm a little bit hesitant because it was like champagne or whatever in the hat notes. I will buy... No, I won't buy it. I just hope that when I order at Sephora or something, that I might get a tester and then try it and then I can decide. But at this moment, I'm not interested. In my last Will I Buy It video, just the moment I ended the video, it came out that Westman Atelier is launching the super sculpted... No, not super... What is super sculpted? Which line? I don't know. But the super loaded, or the liquid super loaded sheer illuminator. 3 shades, Peau de Rosé, Peau de Pêche, and Peau de Soleil. And to be honest, Peau de Rosé looks really, really good. But the thing is, it's first of all, it's Westman Atelier. That means it's $58, and I think in Germany it might retail for 62 or 65 for a liquid highlighter. I don't use a lot of liquid highlighters. I have the Rare Beauty one that's liquid, and I think that's it. I do have Charlotte Tilbury, the highlighting ones. I don't know, they don't count to me as liquid highlighters. Like real liquids. I have only the Rare Beauty one, and the thing is, I had these super loaded tinted highlighters in the pan and I hated them. But these look so nice. But when I just look at the close-up swatch of Peau de Rosé, for example, it's like a clear glass. And when I see these pictures, I kind of cannot believe the shades. Because first of all, they look super photoshopped. And second, I know for sure that Peau de Pêche is not like in the photo. It's so much warmer. If she did the same shade as in the compact, and that was way too warm for me. The good thing is it's not available in Germany now, or is it? Let me just look. The only shop that does carry oh no, we do have some shops that carry Westman Atelier, but only Niche Beauty. Not Niche Beauty Lab, that's something completely different, but Niche Beauty, they have like Westman Atelier, so let's just, let me just look it up. So let's look at the new section, new in makeup, and sort the newest. Please no, please no, please no, please no. Oh, thank God, they don't have it. But they have the new bronzer. Like, the bronzer has been available for a while, but they apparently added a new shade, but I'm not interested. Okay, so... that would have been a joke, but no. I say that now. I will not buy this, because Westman Atelier has a lot of skincare ingredients in it. It has this clean makeup thing, and I know myself, I cannot use this at one time, and clean makeup is just going rancid in like a second. So let's move on to the new RMS Supernatural Radiance Serum. Whatever you do in life, never buy an RMS foundation. I'm pretty sure that there are people who like this, but first of all, I want to say, like 3 shades? What the fuck is wrong with you? Even though this is a skin tint, like 5 should be the minimum in a skin tint. But I used to use, or I wanted to try the RMS foundation, the Re-Evolve foundation, and I used this for 3 days and my whole skin was infected, and I have no idea what it was, but like everything was bumpy and open and yellow heads, and it was so bad. No, just no. But even if it wasn't RMS, to be honest, they do not look very appealing. Why another beauty brand? I'm sorry, the market is so saturated and overflown with brands. Paco Rabanne, the perfume brand, is coming out with a beauty brand under the name Rabanne, and I don't even understand what they have. Like, what the fuck? First of all, the packaging looks like Rouen, like the quads, and very, very simple, but let me just read that to you. It says, the Color Cosmetics range has 4 categories. 1 for foundation with 30 references. What do you mean? You mean shades? What is that? Euphoria for eyes. 29 units? What units? Do you mean single shades? What the fuck? Rouge Rabanne 21 lipsticks. Okay. Arts Factory with 10 SKUs. SKUs. What are SKUs? If this is something that you native English speakers understand, please let me know, because I have no idea. Let me Google that. What is a SKUs? ASCII is a stock keeping unit, but I don't think that this is the the meaning of that. So I have no idea what this brand is supposed to do, and I'm just really confused. Apparently this will come to Europe on September 12th. No, thank you. Rare Beauty did it again. They dropped a bunch of shit, and like, not shit in a negative way, just shit in general. And I'm honest with you, nothing piques my interest, and that makes me very happy. First of all, they do have a new duo that contains a mini blush and one of their lip glosses. I cannot for the sake of my life find out if there is something new about that, or if this is just a nice value set, because overall the duo has a good value, you know. Oh, I found out. The lip gloss is in a set exclusive shade Pebble. If it would have been the blush, I probably would have thought about picking that up, because I just love the blushes, but no, thank you. But Rare Beauty, can you please come out with all of your blushes in the mini version? That would be awesome. They also bring out new brow pencils, the Brow Harmony Precision Pencil. I am curious to try them, but then I saw the shades and I was sure that I will not try them because they are just like, there is one brow pencil in the shade, I think it's like soft taupe or whatever, and that looks literally like straight up warm brown. So you know, I wear my brows nearly gray, so these are not for me. And all the Brow Harmony products so far, like they had like a double, or they have still like a double-ended pen that has a brow pen on one side and the brow gel on the other. Brow gel. And then they have the brow powder pomade duo. They're both awful. Not worth the money. And they also come out with the All Above Weightless eyeshadow stick. 6 shades, all $22. I am not an eyeshadow stick wearer, so this is not for me. But they also have the Perfect Strokes Longwear Gel Liner. That is interesting, because everything with the name Perfect Strokes is really good. The mascara is my top favorite for mascara. And even though I never wear winged liner or liner in general, I do have the Perfect Strokes liquid liner and I really enjoy it because it's a good product. So the gel liners, yes, I do get 15% off of Rare Beauty in my Sephora, so I don't know when they will launch. It says July 6th on their website. So probably in Germany, it's either close after that or month after that. Like, there is no in between. Izumaya Beauty just came out with the Industria 2 collection, and here's the palette. Because the first time since Izumaya Beauty is here, we got the release at the same time as you Americans on Farfetch. And I didn't think twice about that. I didn't even know what the palette looked inside. I just put it in the basket and bought it. After I ordered that, I also ordered one of the new lip lacquers. They have a metallic silver shade that looks absolutely like interesting to me, because I saw it in the product video from Izumaya on her YouTube channel, and it's not like liquid metal gloss. It's very sparkly and shiny, and that is very interesting to me. By the way, this is what I have on my eye, because I did a review video and a very deep dive into the brand Izumaya Beauty today. That will be up, I don't know, maybe when you see this, maybe in 2 days or so. I try to upload that as soon as possible, but the Will I Buy It will go first, and maybe then the Izumaya one, and then my thing with the face. So Vive Muse is releasing a Modern Radiance Cream Bronzer in 4 shades, and this is the disappointment of the year, because one looks like my skin color, the other one looks like straight up orange, the other one looks like poo, and the 4th one is too dark. So I think the decision is clear that I will not buy that. And that confuses me, because the, like, I would say artificial pictures, like the swatches on the white background, look completely different to the swatches on the arms, because their light looks like a nice cool tone bronzer. So like, my first impression was like, no way. But if the reviews are good, I can maybe think about it with like 20% off or something. But I don't need cream bronzer. You know what? I would never use that up, so it's a no. I mean, it's always a no, but you know, if I had the money. Another product I already have, these are the new Gloss Gods Sky Collection 2 palettes, the Lavender Skies and the Color of the Rain palette. I have uploaded nothing on YouTube about these, because my 2 looks that I made, they were just longer than a minute. So if you want to see how I feel about these, go over to my Instagram. You can follow me there with the name @allagram_makeup, and on TikTok I'm allagram.makeup, and on both I uploaded looks for each and short review. So we have a double take here. First of all, we have Lethal Cosmetics, who came out with 12 new eyeshadows, 6 multi-chromes, which are absolutely stunning, and new formulas. They brought out 6 liquid metal-like shades. Today is July 1st. These launched yesterday in my world. And the moment they went online at 4 p.m. I was on the Lethal website, and 1 minute later I bought them. So I bought all 12, which took €150 out of my cart, so I would be more than happy if Lethal Cosmetics would work with me. Just kidding, I love to pay them because the products are just awesome. But would you be interested in a very dedicated and in-depth Lethal Cosmetics video? Because I do have 60, 70 eyeshadows from Lethal Cosmetics because they're just so good. You know what, if you want to see it or not, once they are here and then I test them, I will do a dedicated video on them. And Black Bunny Cosmetics came out with a new palette. In the last Will I Buy It, we talked about that because it was sneak peek, and again, short after I was done filming, the full color story was revealed. This is the Sugar and Grunge palette, and I said it, I wanted to have something like very grungy, 90s-esque cool tone, and this is what we got. It looks a bit like the more colorful but also darker sister of the All Done Up palette. And oh, by the way, I love the hidden thing about this. People on the internet are going crazy because of the lost row in this palette. Because let me show you a typical Black Bunny Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. This is the Lure palette. This is the one that came out at last. So do you see that? Everything is nicely organized by column. The Sugar and Grunge palette, the last row, the shimmers are all mixed up. People are going nuts about that. They lose their minds, and I saw comments like, why did she mess up the last row? Was this a mistake? Is this on purpose? You fuckers, that is on purpose. Because we're 90s rebels. Even though in the 90s I was a child, my youth was in the 2000s, but this is what I would have worn as a 2000s emo. This is it! I love it! This palette went online today on Monolith Shop and I bought it. So I hope it comes this week, because sometimes when there are big launches on Monolith they take more than a week to ship out. But when it's here, I will definitely do a video on it and several looks, because I can't wait. I think this is such a cool idea. And to be honest, the Black Bunny formula gets better and better and better with every palette. I found them not too long ago, and I started with the palettes like the All Done Up and the Dollhouse, and I do also have the Trove Quad, which is chef's kiss, amazing quality. But Lure, the latest one they brought out, this has by far the best formula. So I hope that the Sugar and Grunge palette has either the same formula or again better. Confession time. I personally am a fan of the Sephora collection brand. I do have their Best Skin Ever Brightening Concealer, which is an absolute dream. I do have a few of their Sephora Collection Pro brushes. I love their lip liners, the lip stain liners. They are incredibly good. But these new items, these Sephora Glitter Powers, whatever, they're like stackable towers. They look so bad. They look so bad. I mean, it's $6 or £6 here, and I'm pretty sure, are they also available in Germany? Let me just take a look on the Sephora app. I haven't been in the Sephora app in forever, even though there is a Sephora package nearby, but I only ordered the Inky List Oat cleanser, because I love that to take all my makeup with. So let me look what these are in Germany, if they are available already. Oh, they are. Look me in the eye. Do I look like I'm dumb? I don't think so. Okay, let me Google just one more thing before we can... Let me just put the math together. So, the Sephora, the glitter powder, the trio, is £6 in the UK. £6 equal a price of €6.98. If you do the math and be like, okay, for shipping, for production, for whatever, for currency things, for duties, let's say they sell this for £8.50 here. No. Sephora decided here in Germany to sell this for £12.99. Double the price. Like, do I get all three of them? Like, there are apparently 3 shades, but what the fuck? What? Sephora, what's wrong? I mean, not that I want to buy them, because in these pictures, I'm honest, they look really, really cool. And I also like the swatches of that. They look super awesome. But the problem is, I saw the promo video from Sephora where they did like really close-up swatches and they look awful. You hate pressed glitters, or most of you hate pressed glitters, this is worth. This looks like shattered tiny sand and glass. Horrible. Not even worth €3. No, 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 no. When I saw this next release, I actually had to pause and scroll back because I was like, am I drunk? She Glam is releasing palettes with eyeshadows, I guess. And I don't know what that is. Like that round thing, is that a gloss? What is that? Let me just read that to you. These palettes will take you on a trip down memory lane with metallic foils, frosty shimmers, bold mattes and more, with transparent lenticular effect for an added nod to nostalgia in 3 very 2000s colored ways. I'm looking at these shades now, and to be honest, I cannot remember anybody wearing these shades in the 2000s, and that was again my youth. So I really want to know what country they are referring to this as 2000 colors, because in Germany, clearly not, and I'm 100% sure that in the States, these were also not the 2000 colors. I mean, I did not grow up in the States in the 2000s, but we had a TV, you know, and we saw what trendy is, and we had MTV and Viva, and do you remember those channels? Oh, I miss them so much. But, you know, beside the fact that this is a very horrible brand, this is a horrible idea. Chanel is bringing out the 9 color brush sets, whatever that means. So you get 3 brushes in the brush case, there is a mirror. The fucking mirror is $45. It's a compact mirror. It's like this size. And they want to charge you $45. Oh, a nail file for $30. What a steal. I mean, the brushes, it's $160 for the brushes. One is double-sided. Okay, that's just garbage. I do have Chanel brushes that I never use because they came with the Sublimage foundation and concealer. But apparently people who use them say they are quite good. $45 for a fucking compact mirror like Chanel. No. Even for you, that's just a really sad thing. So Lisa Eldridge came out with a new shade of the Velvet Bloom. Oh no, that's the shade name. True Velvet Lip Color and the matching lip pencil. I have never tried Lisa Eldridge lip products, but one day I might will, but not now. But the shade is really nice. Nothing I would wear, but it seems like these rosy tones are really trendy right now, because let me just get you one. It reminds me a bit of that. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Rose Blur, and I myself actually haven't worn this, so let's just put that on. If you have seen my first impression of the lip blurs, I ordered Nude Blur, which again I'm still hurt from that shade because that's a straight up orange. But I sent it back and got Rose Blur instead because that looked really pretty. And why the fuck am I talking while applying a lip product? Okay, that's a vibe. I really like it. Probably not with this eye look. That does not work very well. Or does it? I don't care. I'm very editorial today. But I think these like very deep rose colors are kind of in trend right now. So I see why this color was released now, and people love the Lisa Albridge formula. Bobbi Brown, the brand, does something that a lot of other brands do that we criticize. She's using, or the brand is using, a well-known product name to name new products like that. You know, in NARS we have the Orgasm. With Tarte we have the Shape, the whatever tape. And here it's the vitamin enriched, you know, the vitamin enriched face base. That is like the best primer in this world. And now Bobbi Brown is coming out with a vitamin enriched hydrating skin tint. It looks okay. How many shades are there? Doesn't say it, and I don't want to count now. But it looks like a lot. Okay, it's 18, I just counted it. Am I currently in the need for a skin tint? I am absolutely not, so I would definitely skip. Matching to that skin tint, Bobbi Brown is also releasing a vitamin enriched face powder. And this product confuses me a lot because you get 4 shades. One is a straight up yellow, the other one is a bit rosy tone, the third one is a straight up orange, and the fourth one is brown. What is that for? What is... Oh, it literally says the shade names. Yellow, neutral, okay, peach, more orange, and golden brown. What is that for? It doesn't say it. Why should I do that? I mean, yes, a yellow powder on the under eye, but isn't that like outdated at the point? Because I think currently 2023 pink powder is the trend. I have no idea what this brand is, but I just like that because I personally think that my comment under there is hilarious because look at that. And that is not Rare Beauty. This is Jewel P Beauty, whatever that is. And the first thought that I had, do you know those meme videos like, oh mom, I want McDonald's, and mom is like, we have McDonald's at home, and the McDonald's at home is just bread. And my first thought was, mom, I want a Rare Beauty eyeshadow palette, and mom, we have Rare Beauty at home, and the Rare Beauty at home is this. Is that legal? I'm sorry, but that's not even duping, that's straight up copying. So first of all, I was completely surprised that the brand is still alive because I thought Morphe 2 is like gone. Then let me just tell you that the whole layout of this whatever palette, what's it called? Ready for Anything palette. Yeah, that just reflects the thought that went into production. The layout is disgusting. The shades in here confuse me. No. Oh, there are 2. Okay, the first one I understand because you have very nice neutrals, like if you love that, fine, with a pop of a purple shade, that works absolutely nice. But the second one is mainly yellow and orange, and then you have 2 blue-based neon purples in there. Like, what are you supposed to do with that? They look absolutely awful, and 2023 we should not support Morphe anymore. Glisten Cosmetics is coming out with colored, or is already, yeah, they are already available, colored mascara. To be honest, I'm really wanting mascara right now, like colored mascara. I thought about getting one from the brand Mina because they're quite affordable with €12. The Pat McGrath are way too expensive, and I don't know how much they are from Glisten Cosmetics, but they're not like the most expensive. They're in kind of mid-range. I do have 2 Glisten Cosmetics palettes and like the cake liner palettes, and they're really good. So I expect these mascaras to be good too. Maybe, but not now. Oh, friends over at Too Faced did it again. they brought out 2 new mini palettes, the Pop-Tarts. One is strawberry, no, frosted strawberry, and the other one brown ginger cinnamon. The first thought that I have is it pumpkin spice season already? And I comment that and I have like 100 likes because apparently people think the same. These looks like Christmas releases, what the fuck? I have never tried those mini palettes, to be honest, but I've heard from a lot of people that these are awful. And I'm sorry, but can Too Faced please stop releasing palettes? I've completely lost count. Like the last one that okay, there was the Italian Spritz palette that I love. I really do like. The formula is just outstandingly good for Too Faced, you know, always in that environment. But then they also have the Cosmic Crush that is basically the same as the Cosmos palette, and now 2 days later they come out with these Pop-Tarts. I don't understand their release cycle. So Makeup Forever is revamping their Artist Sculptor Highlight, Blush and Contour shades, come out with a new packaging. That's basically the vibe of Makeup Forever at the moment. They re-release old stuff with a new formula, which I like. I think that's just really, really cool when the brand just kind of develops, as long as it works. They do look nice, I have to say. The contour shades look interesting to me. I have to admit that I'm slightly interested in those, but the thing is, coming to Asia, USA is not known, and Europe, who knows if they'll ever get to us. Okay, that one I have to talk about. How ridiculous is that? I'm sorry, but you cannot tell me that she definitely wore an e.l.f. lipstick to her wedding. Besides the fact that I don't follow her anymore since forever, even before Lashgate, because she's just so annoying. You know, part 2 Kim Kardashian. I cannot even imitate that because it's just so cringy. You know, it makes my skin crawl. But I saw the video, where she was smeared all with lipstick, and I was 99% sure that she will release a brand, like before her wedding, with that one wedding lipstick. Do you know how much respect that would have gained her back? Because she, even though I don't follow her, because of the tea and the gossip channels that I watch, which are just 2, but they talk about Michaela quite often, and her whole wedding thing was getting so annoying. But I do understand somewhat the urge that for this special day, if you actually care about the big wedding and all that, you want to have it perfect. And she had a perfect nude, and doesn't matter who she is, I feel her pain that her perfect nude got discontinued, which was, I think, MAC Flashpot or whatever. And I was 100% sure that she would come out with her own lipstick line, and that would have made so much more sense than collabing with e.l.f. and doing this. And from the comments I can read that this is already sold out and they will not restock it. Like, what is that? And since when does e.l.f. collab with those persons? Like, Meredith Duxbury was the first one that was like not a collab, but the campaign shoot, or was it a collab, the lipsticks? Now her, e.l.f. to me was always a brand that was very reliable, very honest, and that you could trust. But the more they pair themselves with those very controversial influencers, the less trust I have, to be honest. I'm not even into drugstore at all, but e.l.f. has good product. Like, that's something you just have to admit. Even though I like luxury, e.l.f. has good product. But this, I think they're not doing themselves a favor. And the last one, Stila is coming back, bitches. They come out with the Suede Shade Liquid Eyeshadows, a soft muted matte that's narrow flat. What I think is very surprising is that they sell those on Amazon. Like, was that not a House Labs thing and they completely flopped? Because a lot of people wish that Stila would come back. And even though I am not a liquid eyeshadow person, I have to admit these look awesome. They look really, really good. And I think Stila just needs a whole rebranding and then just come back and punch us in the face. Alright, and that is it for the new makeup releases. I hope you liked that video. I will have so much fun doing the editing because my husband is currently not at home. He's at his family's houses, and I filmed, I don't know, this is probably the 18th video, 17th. I filmed so many videos, long and short ones, that my head is exploding, and it is now 10 p.m. Usually I'm already in bed. So I will make a cut for today. I had to pause the video like 5 times because I was just yawning so much. And now I will just export the files, go to bed, and you don't care because the moment you see this, it's already days later. But I like to talk, so thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if any of these like thingies that just got released piqued your interest, and please subscribe and stay here because we want to talk about the Isamaya Beauty Palette, because I already talked about this and I want to convince you to buy this or not to buy this. We will see. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.